Sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. Your chain, name, how about your respect? Give them more than what I get, expecting up the back. In fact, you know, I sat down with my accountant. He said I got good news and I got bad news. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida, with the echoes of cannon blast still ringing in our ears from the north end zone. The Bucs were introduced a moment ago, and they are all set as their guys will do battle with the Las Vegas Raiders.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Here's the former Auburn kicker Daniel Carlson to get this one started. And off we go from Tampa. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. At the shotgun now for Brady. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's Kahn. The reception good for 7. It's third down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3-and-out here on 3rd and 4. To throw is Brady. Open man has got one. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Nice third down conversion and even 20 yards. Fournette, a first down carry. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Maurice Hurst on the tackle. A gain of 4.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Brady's throw there complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
They'll give Fournette another crack. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. That's just a solid, methodical drive to start this game.
And how about how it culminated? Doing exactly what they wanted to do, getting the ball downfield, and then running it into the end zone. I'm just telling you, partner, when you run it in rather than throw it in, that hurts a defense psychologically a heck of a lot more.
Taken in the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
Yo. What's up with it, bro? Where you from, dog?
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
He was brought down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs. Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. That catch good for 5. It's third down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the...
There he goes right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Nelson Aguilar. 69 yards. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. So on third and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will make it into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback. And got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 37 yards. Fournette running out of the gun. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. On play action, it's Brady. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete.
Brady's pass complete to Leonard Fournette.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. These two teams all tied after one.
Score tied 7-7.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on third down. From the gun, it's Brady. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And he's going to get this inside the 30. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down.
28-yard line.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down.
That's another Buccaneers first down.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down right at
Jeff Heath, the one to bring him down. That's out to his running back, Fournette. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
and 6.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. Forced out to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, we knew this guy wasn't especially fleet of foot, but he tried to conjure up some escapability, but there was no way he was getting away on that one.
Ryan Suckup on for the field goal. A 40-yard attempt.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and the Bucs take a 3-0 lead. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Bill, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Another try after the 1st down sack. Carr. He's got a man. Complete. 30, 20, 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Henry Ruggs. 87 yards. And once again, the Raiders are back out in front. And that makes it 14-10.
Makes the score Raiders 14, Buccaneers 10.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. From the gun, Brady flushed out right. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. Brady not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it here on 4th. They do go for it. It's Brady. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rashawn Golden. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
By the Raiders.
That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
34-yard line.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
Yeah.
Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down.
Daniel Carlson for the Raider field goal. A 50-yard attempt.
And this one is right down the middle. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Looking downfield for Godwin.
Oh, come on, Rhino.
Taken in. It's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. It's a gain of 34. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
The throw complete here to Williams. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
On second down, Jacobs.
38-yard line.
Always got some breathing room. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs, 38 yards. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench because they accomplish exactly what they set out to do. Take care of the football, eat up a little clock, end up in the end zone. Now they've got a cushion for the rest of the game. So they didn't just help themselves offensively, they helped their defense out as well.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover. They want to try and put points on the board.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady.
Come on.
Running back Evans. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
First and 10 at the 32.
They'll run on first down. It's Jones. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to second and 4.
It's a pickup of 6.
Brady now to throw.
And 4.
Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rashawn Golden.
Expect nothing less, baby. Expect nothing less.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this will make it into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
Comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
Deep in there, right? And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. On first down, it's Jones. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's second and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second.
Throwing now is Brady. Open man, Gronkowski complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 18.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. It's the former number 4 overall pick, Cleveland Ferrell, that got in there to bring him down. After the sack on first down, Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down. From the gun on third down, Brady. This is Gronkowski. And the Buccaneers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on third down to that, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Leonard Fournette, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bucs are able to close the gap just a bit. Now, he's doing his part, but still facing a sizable deficit.
And he would like to do more, but he needs help from the other 2/3, right? He needs his defense to bow up a little bit, and he also needs special teams to maybe create some big plays and help them get back in it.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. Working from the gun, it's Carr.
Ah, my bad. I'm sorry. My bad, Will. My bad, Ty.
William Golston.
My bad, Ty.
With a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
My bad, Ty.
To try again after the sack. Carr.
Give it to him. Good.
Throw right side going to be caught by Waller.
Carr's pass.
They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
From the gun, it's Carr.
Open. Come on.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I see what she did.
Until they wanted to get that ball downfield, they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. The Raiders do snap it. It's Carr.
Good job, Ty.
Man, it's complete.
Good route.
Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 27 yards, a big play there on fourth. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's first and 10 at the 35-yard line. Carr to throw again. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Throwing again on second down. Carr. And
Come on,
that'll be
Rose.
incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. They'll give him a yard on the play, and the Raiders are going to get a new set of downs. First down. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Carlton Davis speeds in for the sack on the corner blitz. And they weren't in zone coverage, they were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
Yeah.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Shotgun now for Carr. Escaping the pressure right. He's airing it out for Williams. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Let's just be frank, they're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Throwing on 1st down is Brady. A pass underneath for Fournette. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
8 yards on
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Rashawn Golden. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
All right, we went big.
Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
They'll run it with Jacobs, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs takes it in from a yard out, and the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over 1st and 10.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them.
Third down and 6.
On third down, Fournette. And he is not going to get the first down as he'll spot this at about the 28. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now. He gets it to Brown, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Explosion help leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
Hey yo, Nike check. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Hit the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. All on my wrist, going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. They like, hold up, wait a minute, like don't make sense, don't really get it. I'm steady getting to the chicken, that chicky finger licking chicken. I mean, I'm getting to the good guap. Keep it racking my socks. Diamonds cost me a lot, but I keep check up all of my stocks. Hey yo, Nike check, t-shirt check, sneakers check, socks check, hoodie check, shorts check, Nike. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Get the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. All them on my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. Going up sky high while I'm rocking Air Force.
I'm looking for your name now.
Shoes, rocking stripes, said it's alright. Then I cut her off, shorty stepped on my off-whites. Okay, now wait. Gotta get the bag in right every day. Don't tell me to relax, I can't, I'm saying. Got a new Prestos and the J's in the way. Got a new Chris Foss, but it don't take time. Might pull up on the hop if it talks too high. And you wanna play ball, hit a 3-point shot. Boy, this my court, got a block on lock. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a.
You got your light on or no?
If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Hit the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. All them on my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. They like, hold up, wait a minute, like don't make sense, don't really get it. I'm steady getting to the chicken, that tasty finger licking chicken. I mean, I'm getting to the good guap. Keep it racking my socks. Diamonds cost me a lot. Nike check up all of my stocks. Hey yo, Nike check.
Yo, who told us we ain't gonna win, man? Really? He's a bozo. Bozo. Really? Yeah, we did a lot for the wins. Came in and dropped on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. Yeah, I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. I don't want it if it ain't love. If it ain't, get it away from me. Who you gon' jack if it ain't us? LABB to the bakery. Some mad that I came up. I know my granny gon' pray for me. It was just us in the vacancy. We had to get it from A to B. Wheels never felt like this. 2 seats in the hills, how I feel righteous. Blue sheets for the mills, but the deal priceless. New keys can't care what's still private. I might just double it up. Did it? Never enough, I'm with it.
2-3 on the business, whole team got wins and the wheel still spinning. I told them what I told them. We did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The atmosphere here, electric. No matter the venue, the home folks love their silver and black. They are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the Baltimore Ravens.
To kick off for Las Vegas.
And we are underway in Allegiant Stadium. And this will make it into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. He's going to run again. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
Tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
31. A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. And he will have a Ravens first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
It's a gain of 3. First down, Ravens.
This time Jackson will throw it. He's going deep for Brown.
Ooh, nice.
Inside the 30. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown. 66 yards. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it. Get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Justin Tucker for the extra point. And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
Kick is good. Makes the score Ravens 7, Raiders 0. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9.
Oh, yeah,
man.
man.
2nd and a yard.
To throw again on 2nd down. Carr, he'll let this go deep.
I'll return the favor. I am the candy man.
6 yards. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. Yeah, not much there that time. And I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or two.
Here's a four-receiver look now. Three of those guys out to the right side on 2nd and 8. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson.
Woo! I should have got that. That's my fault, Rhino.
Brown, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it. So on 4th down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. This is taken at the 18. That one a 55-yard punt, 13 on the return. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams.
Come on, Rhino.
They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display. Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Good block.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Carr, and he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Carr and the Raiders following the sack, looking up at a 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down.
Operating from the gun. Carr. Got his connection complete to Ruggs. And he's going to have the Raiders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. A minimal gain as we tick down.
Man, we can break that.
In the opening quarter.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Bad throw, Carr.
Say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield. I think it's intercepted.
2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
They go play action with Jackson. He uncorks it for Snead. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted. The Raiders take over 1st and 10.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive. An interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance balance out, right? What's that
What's up, boy?
mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
In his own end zone, it's Carr. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. From his end zone, it's Carr on third and long. And got his man complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 7-7, our score after one.
Score tied 7-7.
Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10. Running is Jacobs. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Derek Wolfe there on the stop.
Now Carr. And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. Derek Wolfe popping in for the sack. So now Carr and the Raiders dealt a third and long after that sack. From the gun, Carr. He'll rifle this one deep right side. He's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. Carr going to get this to Jacobs. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Carr. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Carr. Stepping up, and now the ball's out. Carr lost it. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And these guys are going to get the football.
Oh, I was sliding.
You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot, and that time he was loose with it and had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get to the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. He always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
First down.
He's going to keep it again. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
9-yard line. It's a gain of
time. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right.
Yeah.
This will be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. He may try and run for this. But he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. And he's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
On the pickup. It's 2nd.
From the gun, Jackson eluding the pressure right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. J.K. Dobbins, the one he was looking for. And it's 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete. On 3rd down, Jackson. And it is caught at the 7.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run with Dobbins. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. This is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore, an absolute perfect fit.
Jackson. And this is going to be intercepted. It's Eric Harris who picks it. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys if they decide.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Now on 1st down, he's going to sneak it. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now a timeout defensively after that 1st down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This from 54 yards away. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the 2nd half is now underway. Start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustment. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Carr looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 8.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. They'll find Williams on the slant. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Carr gives to Richard. They'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They go back to the ground, this time Jacobs. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. A 16-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders add on to their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
This will make it into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
20-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Listen, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First down, Ravens.
They'll buy some time right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept...
And for the third time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Short throw, pick six right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now...
And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Trayvon Morgan. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late, and that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, Carr is going to find his running back. It's complete. All the way down at the 3. An excellent gain, 35 yards. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, and these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
One more time with Jacobs. And this time he is in.
Yes.
Josh Jacobs, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, you know,
damn, he dropped it.
This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if finally kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm. And the Raiders have got him. The Clemson Tiger, Vic Beasley, reaches home that time.
8 yards. And it's...
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Ravens 7.
The Ravens on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Play action. It's Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And that's caught inside the 35.
I told y'all over the top, man.
First down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 55 yards.
Jackson from the shotgun. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Play action. Now Jackson. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. And that is incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. He's got speed. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake. And it will be caught. Touchdown Ravens. It's Hollywood Brown. Marquise Brown with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Ravens get a bit closer. He has his 2 scores, but still a sizable deficit in this game.
Do you have him in fantasy football this week?
Unfortunately, no.
It's too bad, right? That would have been big points, but he is really trying to rally his team as best he can. Things are not going as well the rest of the way for them. That's why they're down with this deficit. He might need to score a couple of more times to give them a chance.
And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. On 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
On 2nd and 12, Carr. And he's got the hook up to Rose. And he gets it inside.
Just sticky there, Henry.
Just shy of the 30. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
To throw, it's Carr. Throw right side, going to be caught by Waller. And he is in. Touchdown, 57 yards. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked by Trayvon Mullen.
The seeking monetary damages may be in vain. Our Stacey Reicher has more from Dallas. Right now, Texas's power grid operator ERCOT has a legal shield called sovereign immunity that guards government entities from being sued. However, there is a
flag on the play. Yeah, yeah. That's a flag on the play. Yeah, yeah. Flag on the play. Hold up. That's a flag on the play. Let's go. Touchdown. I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag. Ain't nothing. Make 'em throw a flag when I pass. Come through stunning. Call me tired, girl. It hit the hole. Then I'm running. Get money. You ain't trying to get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline. A flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons. I just made a play. In the red zone. Going strong. Watch me shake and bake. Let's go. I just took off with that rock. Just like Tyreek Hill. I just count 100 racks. That's a whole field. He don't want no championship. Get him out of here. I just got a set. Like I run up in the backfield. I just got a set. Like I ran up on a quarterback. Shake and bake. Make a play just like a quarterback. We ain't worrying about no formers, we ain't staying there. Running off the block, yeah, I'm something like a linebacker. I got juice like a Fanta, how you like it? How you like it? I'm on purple, I'm on yellow, like a Viking. Like a Viking. All these plays that I'm catching, I done gone crazy. I do my thing, 6 range, just like Tom Brady. Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make 'em throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, it hit the hole, then I'm running. Get money, you ain't trying to get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake. I'm in the field like a panther, I done up the standards. Like Michael Vick in Atlanta when it's time to scramble. Neck full of water, call me Black Bridgewater. Lamar Jackson, how I throw them Ravens cross the border. Hold up. You know I'm a touchdown with the sack. Run up the whole like a running back on the play. Intercept the pack like a safety. You boys can't shake play. That's a flag on the play. Let's go. Touchdown. I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag. Ain't nothing. Make 'em throw a flag when I pass. Come through stunning. Call me tired, girl. It hit the hole. Then I'm running. Get money. You ain't trying to get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline. A flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons. I just made a play. In the red zone. Going strong. Watch me shake and bake. Let's go.
Hey yo, Nike check. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Get the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. All the more on my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. They like, hold up, wait a minute, like don't make sense, don't really get it. I'm steady getting to the chicken, that checky finger licking chicken. I mean, I'm getting to the good guap. Keep it racking my sauce. Diamonds cost me a lot. Nike check up all of my stocks. Hey yo, Nike check. T-shirt check. Sneakers check. Socks check. Hoodie check. Shorts check. Nike check. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Get the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. All the more on my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. Going up sky high while I'm rocking Air Force. And she just wanna ride, shorty bad and gorgeous. She was rocking stripes, said it's alright. Then I cut her off, shorty bag, getting racks every day. Don't tell me to relax, I can't, I'm saying. Got a new Prestos and the J's in the way. Got a new wristwatch where they don't take time. Might pull up on the hop if stuck too hot. And you wanna play ball, hit a 3-point shot. With this my court, got a block on lock. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy, water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got chance coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Hit the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. All them on my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. They're like, hold up, wait a minute, like don't make sense to really get it. I'm steady getting to the chicken, that tasty finger licking chicken. I mean, I'm getting to the good guap. Keep it racking my sauce. Diamonds cost me a lot. Nike check up all of my stocks. Hey yo. Nike check.
So far, that's unclear. But Congressman Joaquin Castro did tell me he wants a federal investigation into what happened and what went wrong with her cost. Karina? Boston Margaret, I know President Biden has said that he plans to visit Texas and see the aftermath of the storm, and even more on when that might be. Well, back in the 50s, White House President...
Automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months saying I ain't down once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. I'm just hoping she don't fail. Cause when she do, I don't know what I'ma do.
If you've been injured in an accident that wasn't your fault, and you're struggling to pay your bills while your case is dragging on, that's where Oasis Financial comes in. Only Oasis has Oasis Express Cash that can get you from $500 to $25,000 in as little as 24 hours, faster than anyone else. There's no risk and no out-of-pocket cost.
It was so simple. I made one phone call. Oasis was able to give me the money within 24 hours.
To pay for my electric bill, my rent, and my groceries for my children.
And even if you end up losing your case, Oasis lets you keep the money. So there's absolutely no...
I was y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months saying I ain't once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. Ooh, and she felt intrigued. Trying to duck the LMP. Go and get yourself this thing. And she trying to link up. So much we got synced up. Pulled up in the dinged up whip. This ain't Pepto Biz, what this pink stuff is. Gonna tell me. Yeah, you heard me, you ain't feel me. I've been moving, I've been shaking, go and hit me on the celly. Try to sell me on something while I heard it compelling. Ever since I've been gone like Kelly. They been trying to tell me about this and that. I ain't chatting with you, we ain't going tit for tat. Trying to tell me how to get in the bag. We're going to get in your bag, I'm about to get in it. Automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Ooh, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months saying I ain't once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat.
What's up, bro?
What's your email?
House 05. You can't hear me? Can you hear me now?
We did a lot for the wins. Came in and top on the
Yeah.
Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the
I don't know, you made that stuff.
I got it right in the air.
I ain't never did no rookie stuff.
Once again, I don't want it if it ain't love. If it ain't, get it away from me. Who you gon' jack if it ain't us? LABB to the bakery. Some mad that I came up. I know my granny gon' pray
Man, hit
for
that
me.
fan for me.
It was just us in the vacancy. We had to get it from A to B. Wheels never felt like this. 2 seats in the hills, how I feel righteous. Blue sheets for the
Oh, you on the phone?
priceless. New keys can't care what's still private. I might just double it up. Did it? Never enough. I'm with it. 5, 2, 3 on the business. Whole team got wins in the wheel suspended. I told them what I told them. We did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. Hey, I had to tighten the play.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The atmosphere here, electric. No matter the venue, the home folks love their silver and black. They are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the Tennessee Titans.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
And we are underway here in Las Vegas. And this carries into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Takes over 1st and 10.
I didn't make it. You had to make it, didn't you?
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here's Tannehill. Henry's got it out on the left side. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
At the 23-yard line.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. But one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
A first look now for Garrett and Evans. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
And it's 3rd down.
Tannehill. And that's caught by Smith. And he will have a Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
Yo.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 46.
I'm from Texas.
Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he's got this down to the 35. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Where you from? Alabama?
35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Yeah, my whole family's from the boot, though, but I'm from Texas. My mom and them from Louisiana.
Derrick Henry. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Ball carrier.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Henry. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it?
No.
You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
First down carry for Henry. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. This is Henry. And he'll get 4 there, down to a 3rd down. We're scoreless after 1.
Quarter with no score.
Second quarter now, Titans in possession of the football. So play number 10 now coming. It's been a long opening drive, but this is 3rd down. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down.
4th down.
On 4th down, here's Steven Gostkowski for the Tennessee field goal. And he pulled it. Oh, my goodness. It's no good. He missed it. And this will remain a scoreless game. So what a let-off there. You figure that was an easy 3 points. Instead, it turns into nothing.
And from that close of range, if you start it left, your goose is cooked. And this thing, well, it never had a chance to straighten itself out.
The Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. It'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And nothing on his first run. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
I'm in the group.
The tackle was by the Boston College product, Harold Landry.
Brings up 2nd and 15 at the 15-yard line.
On 2nd and 15 now. Carr.
Ooh, I should have just caught it outside of position.
Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings us all the way back down inside the 10-yard line.
Damn, my fault, Ruggs. I should have just caught it. I tried to possession catch it.
First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll give Henry another shot. Into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run as his guys are on the board first here tonight. Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly, and on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
Well, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
He was tackled.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. Reception here by Rice. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Henry runs 46 yards. And the Raiders have drawn even here, and they can take the lead with the extra point to come.
Point after.
And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route.
Appreciate you.
Look out.
I had my mic muted, my bad.
And he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
On the return. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Damn.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24.
He was brought down by Trayvon Mullen. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 24-yard line.
From the 24, Tannehill. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And he takes it all the way
I don't know why I ran
down
from
to
it
the
right
32.
there.
Complete to
A
John.
big play that time for the Titans. 44 yards.
And the Titans 1st down.
A reminder that
Playing
when
like shit
halftime
on
rolls
defense.
around,
Come on,
Jonathan
man.
Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play.
There we go.
Our studios in Orlando. And not able to break away this time. As
You ain't supposed to miss them tackles, man. It's every time.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 33-yard line.
Yeah, I'm streaming now.
On 2nd and 11
Okay.
now. Tannehill. And right side, Henry's got it. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Henry,
Let's go, man.
Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. Calling no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
Now 4th down.
They'll run. It's Henry. First down about the 21-yard line. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
1st down.
Now a 1st down throw, Tannehill. Throw left side complete. It's Henry. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Tannehill now on the option. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
This defense is really fooling around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Man, we in cover 2, bro. Come on.
Touchdown, Titans. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Titans are going to retake the lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Extra point good by Gostkowski. And that'll make this a 6-point game.
Nah, I was gambling all day yesterday, so I didn't even get in
this one away. And they're going to mark that where it looked out of bounds. A really good starting field position past the 40-yard line. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Shotgun now for Carr. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds.
Ooh, them Rusty starting off rugged. Rusty right now. We got to get it together.
To throw again. Carr. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
At the Titans' 26-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Again, they'll throw with Carr. Incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Oh, we got one.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Rolling to his right. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt. Carlson able to put this one through.
Good half.
And that will do it.
I like the way you playing. You keeping me out of rhythm with the way you play. I like that. Slow play. I like that. Like that.
After the break. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half.
I've been having them fast, high-powered last two games with these boys. So it's slowing me down, keeping me cold on offense a little bit.
Taking it about the 1. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. Able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well.
Yeah, I'm trying to get my rhythm real quick. That's what I'm doing.
After the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32.
Carr able to find Ruggs. That's complete.
Good break tackle.
No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down.
Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help a team very much unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but no yardage. Great job by the defense, though. They read through that one.
They read through it, gave up no yardage, and people got credit for tackles. Pretty good deal.
It's out to the left and complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a 1st down as well. Carr defers to Jacobs on the draw, and not a lot of daylight. Not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Tired, boy.
A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Carr. And he's just going to get rid of this thing.
Oh, yeah.
Here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
It's on the show right now?
Now play number 7 of the drive.
Try to record it. You can. Hold on, what channel is it on? What channel is that?
Operating from the gun. Carr. That is Carr. Touchdown, Raiders. Darren Waller there to make the grab. And the Raiders have retaken the lead.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone to give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
And that will make this a 4-point game.
It's the score. Raiders 17. Titans 13.
I don't think it'll let me on here, dude.
Yeah.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Taken in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things work well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. It's Henry. And this is going to be a Titans 1st down as he's got this up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
1st down, Titans.
They keep it with Henry on 1st down. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down. That fits the bill.
On 2nd down now, it's Evans. And he'll wind up taking this all the way down to the Raiders' 5. A big play that time for the Titans. Give him 52 yards on the ground. try and run for it with Henry. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
But a spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the second score there. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Let's go, man.
It's a loss of 2, now third down.
And now third and goal coming up, the loss on second down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
Here's Henry. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry. His second touchdown of the night. And the Titans have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. And it's no good. That could be a critical miss here in a one-score game in the fourth.
Stephen Gostkowski set to kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fields this way up at the 17. A dangerous return man showing it here. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There he goes, left side. Past the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Josh Jacobs, 69 yards. And the Raiders have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They'd done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Darrington Evans on the return. The Titans take over first and 10.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They begin with Henry. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Yo.
Again, it's Henry.
It's that.
What's
up, boy? I was calling to see. I don't know if you had heard.
All the way down to the Raiders 33. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch victory.
They'll run on first down. Henry. There he goes again. And finally wrestled down at the 11. A little over 20 yards there, and in 2 plays, they've now moved the ball over 60 yards. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up
fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with his 4-point fourth quarter lead. Tannehill now to throw. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Ryan Tannehill with a touchdown pass to A.J. Brown. And the Titans have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And touchdown, and congratulations, and zero relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Yeah, part one is done, but now on the sideline, you can already see them scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well.
Raiders 23. Steven Gostkowski set to kick off.
Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth.
At the 47-yard line.
Back to throw, Carr. Now a desperation throw, deep down. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. The Titans going to use the first of them timeouts. It's just their first. They've got two more to use here in the final stages.
At the 4-yard line.
Here's Jacobs. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow. I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
Only had a couple of yards to gain there on the two-point conversion, and they were able to do it.
And how many teams shy away from running the football in the two-point conversion? They treat 2 yards as if it were 20. If you're a good team running the ball, go to your strength. Go ahead and push it into the end zone.
Yeah, they did. It worked. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts. Got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Pickup. First down, Titans.
Now it's Tannehill. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. Not able to go anywhere that time. Second down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. Derrick Henry. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
Good game, bro.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. Celebration time tonight on the Strip as we say so long from Las Vegas.
Yo.
Yo.
The last game was kind of tough.
Huh?
So the last game, the last dude played me kind of good.
You beat all 3 of them?
Yeah. The trash bag right there, though. What's up, trash bag pocket, Gil? Hey, good. You answer me when I talk to you.
Hey, good.
Hey, good.
I only got time for 2 games. I get my ass a word or 2.
Hey, good. You answer me when I talk to you. When I call you, you acknowledge me, good. Talk loud, good. Can't hear you, good. Say it with your titties.
Talk about wisdom. Don't whisper to your dad and talk about you speak loud and clear.
Yeah, good. Getting out of line. The good. Big Raiders.
Big card.
Send it.
Alrighty.
I'm finna freestyle the market, the big car key on you. See how it go. I already got my defense lined out. See how this off. See if I can make this offense shaky bakey. Ricky Bobby. I've been kicking ass with the Raiders though. Big kicking. I've been kicking ass with the Raiders though. Man, you see who you had to get to survive the last play of the game. Big Raiders. And they gonna get you. Ooh, he said he want to come to New Orleans. Boy, I love you if you come over there. Marlon Humphrey. I guess he's a free agent.
He gonna leave.
He said, yo, I love NOLA culture. I've been around some solid people this weekend. Wouldn't mind being there. Him and Marshawn.
I'm gonna tell you what. What's name gonna fuck around and come to Tennessee, bro?
Who?
JJ Watt. He been talking to goddamn what's name a mighty lot, bro. He been talking to Vrabel a lot. You know Vrabel was the defensive coach over there. You heard me?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed early tonight.
I seen it, Rama.
I seen it. I'm gonna try the Karki.
All I got is 2 games in me, and I'm getting pulled off. I gotta get it.
I'm gonna do this for 10 tennis shoes. What you say? It's up. Hold on. I'm gonna close this thing and put up a new one. Hold on. I should title it the Big Karki. Where his playbook.